Well, a vegan diet isn't as fringe as it once was.
No, our last guest said it. He said there's always a vegan friend.
That's right.
In fact, vegan options are taking center stage at many restaurants around the city at this point in time.
So much so that our next guest opened an entirely plant-based cafe. Nicole and Michael Nicholas are the owners of the Brooklyn joint Once Uncles, and they've combined their love of food with books, art, music, and celebrating Black culture.
What an idea. I love it. Hello and welcome to New York Living, to the two brains behind
Thank you for having us.
the cafe. This is fantastic.
Appreciate
The
you.
spread looks and smells delicious. We understand there's a story behind the name. We wonder if you might share it with us and our viewers.
Yes, for sure. Nicole and Michael, we come from large families. My mother's one of 12, my father's one of 9, and Nicole's.
My mother and father are both one of 13.
What?
So yes, we
Yeah.
have many, many aunts and uncles.
I see.
Definitely. And my family from St. Lucia, so there's a little bit of broken French, and then Nicole's from Canada.
Toronto, so we use the ET for the end.
And that's how.
This was destiny,
Yeah.
you guys opening this place.
Remind folks where the cafe is.
Yes, we're at 1407 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York.
Where? I mean the neighborhood.
Oh, Little Caribbean,
Okay,
Flatbush.
Flatbush.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
definitely.
Okay. So, why the decision to do plant-based? Were you raised in eating plant-based food at home, or what?
Well, when you come from Caribbean culture, a lot of the things on the table are always plant-based. But we definitely made a conscious decision to have a plant-based space in Flatbush just because of the food options. I lost both of my parents to cancer. We have high blood pressure, diabetes, all of these things that, not to say plague, but a lot of the people in our community have. So we just wanted to give the options of plant-based.
Thank you for doing that.
Exactly. I'm Puerto Rican, and I can tell you, growing up, we had pork chops, and everything was fried, and it was really dense, heavy meat. But as I got older, I realized that they don't kill their cows on the island of Puerto Rico.
No.
So it's all root vegetables. So our ancestors wanted us to eat plant-based food.
Yes.
So
Very
thank
much
you.
so.
Thank you. I mean, everybody that has land in the islands, they cultivate their own food and grow their own stuff. So it's just keeping that same heritage and that lineage and that connection, close connection with the
With
roots
the
that
lands.
you
Yeah,
said.
with the roots. Eating from the roots,
Literally,
right?
quite literally. Now, speaking of roots, where does your story begin? The two of you.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I found my way from Toronto to New York City almost 25 years ago now. And first place I was in Flatbush. Michael's also from Flatbush.
Yeah.
We didn't meet right away, but
Yeah, born and raised, literally from the same neighborhood as the shop that's located. So,
Oh, wow.
So every school I went to, I could walk to. So it was pretty cool.
I love
and it was amazing.
This,
So,
I said it before, but it really does feel like this, for you guys, this venture was kismet.
thank
yes, it's definitely, we call it the extension of our living room. So just always having
Wow.
people in the house.
Perfect.
Now we have people in the cafe.
There you
All
go.
we're
right.
good.
Food and family,
Let's
intersection
get
of
to it.
everything.
watch
Let's get
now.
to
you.
it.
Yes, definitely.
What are you going to make for us today?
So we're gonna have one of our star dishes is our all green everything. So pretty much just okra, asparagus sometimes, but we have a broccolini today,
Ooh.
and Brussels sprouts.
I see a
Okay.
So
Brussels.
we saute them
Okay.
and get it nice and charred and
Do
everything
a
like that.
thing.
Oh, please and thank you.
Yes, for sure.
Hairs did, nails did, everything did. Okay. All right.
So we'll get
Nothing
the
like
pot.
a charred Brussels sprout.
Yeah, no, they're all really good. So, and it gets topped with a nice fresh,
Fresh pesto.
Yummy.
Yeah, that we make. Everything is
Okay.
in-house,
Of
so that's really good.
course.
All right.
So,
You get that nice and hot. You put everything in there.
yeah,
And you
Get
said
it
this is a
charred?
fan favorite.
yes.
Yes, it's actually one of the first dishes
that we
that we
created.
came up with in the test
What
kitchen
is your
when we were
culinary
opening.
backgrounds? Are you classically trained chefs? What's up?
Grandparents and mothers
There
making
you
us,
go.
All your aunties and uncles.
Definitely.
The school of
putting
home
us in the
cooking.
kitchen.
That's it. That's the best one. Because what happens is like everybody has a little bit of way they do their thing, and you learn from everybody's little
Yeah.
techniques.
And then you make it your own.
Exactly. And so this is like one of our whole food, items. So it's just like somebody wants something a lot cleaner. Everything is green, so it's just like that's about as clean as you're gonna get.
And is everything on the menu vegan or plant-based?
Everything.
Everything.
Down to the
Wow.
water that we serve.
No, stop it right now.
Flatbush's best plant-based water.
He took your line.
That's right.
Thank you, New York City. So
And you added some garlic there.
Some fresh
Yes,
garlic.
fresh garlic.
This is one of our in-house seasonings we call a pinch of everything. So it's just a
Perfect.
lot of dry seasonings that we love. Little
Oh,
cumin.
wow.
give the
secret
veggies
spice.
a little bump because sometimes like when you eat meat, you always give it a nice rub,
Yeah.
but
So
give the
crispy.
veggies that same love.
Well, especially if it's hearty like a broccolini or a Brussels sprout, it can take all that
Definitely.
extra punch.
It's all in the seasoning.
And then we also have like a little, kind of like a lemon pepper, of our own lemon pepper that we make
Okay, sure.
as well too.
Now, keep doing it. I'm going to ask you a question because whenever I go to a Puerto Rican restaurant with my mother, she will not be shy and she'll say, "Ay, mija, this was so delicious, but you know what? It was lacking in so-and-so."
Yes.
Because I know how our people are. Does
Definitely.
anyone ever say, "Oh my gosh, this is delicious," but you know how I make it at home?
No.
No, they're not that brazen.
No, they're not
okay,
that
good.
brazen.
Okay, because if they were, I would have taken care
What
of them
tends
for
to
you.
happen, like people come in and they say, "I tried to make the cauliflower at home.
Oh, is that
It
right?
didn't come out as well as you guys, so I'm back here."
That's job security.
You know, exactly.
And then you see them peeking in the kitchen window, and you're like, shoot, shoot.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know?
You keep sauteing. We're going to eat during the break. Thank you both so
You're
much
welcome.
for joining us.
Thank
and
you.
Thank you for
congratulations.
having
Thank you so
us.
much.
Thank
On the
you.
spot.
It
Oh my
smells
God.
amazing in here.